This is Daily Blast Live. We're talking about what you're talking about. Real, honest, entertaining, live. DBL starts right now.
I'm feeling good. Yeah, I'm feeling good.
Ooh, I'm feeling even better Wasn't that amazing?
Waiting for Marilyn Monroe to jump out and say, "Happy birthday, Mr.
Oh, so good. Welcome to Daily Blast Live. It's Thursday, January 21st. Of course, that was John Legend bringing down the house, performing Feeling Good at the Lincoln Memorial during the Celebrating Inauguration special. I'm Tori, stepping in for Jeff, here with Brandon and Stephanie. Did y'all see it last night?
Yeah.
I was in heaven. It was like the pop concert I've been living for forever.
I feel like you haven't had your pop culture fix in a while.
I haven't had my pop culture fix, and it is true. Hollywood is back in the White House. Finally, I couldn't be more thrilled.
I love it. I love it.
It was wonderful.
Well, the special, hold on, it was a big event. It started with a ton of stars, and I want to get Brandon's take. Tom Hanks hosted the night, and if y'all didn't know, he looked incredibly cold in front of the Lincoln Memorial. He just needed a coat.
Yeah.
Like, get him a scarf.
It's a nice outfit.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, sorry. President Biden, the First Lady, and Vice President Harris watched fireworks from the White House while Katy Perry knocked it out of the park singing fireworks. I love that song. I love that song. Justin Timberlake performed his new song Better Days in Memphis with Aunt Clemens, and country singers Tyler Hubbard and Tim McGraw performed their new song Undivided. Have a look.
Look around and love somebody. We've been hateful long enough. Let the good Lord reunite us to this country that we love. Undivided. Yeah.
Okay, I was just saying how much I love Tim McGraw. What did you? I really do. I don't love that song, but I love Tim McGraw. What did you think of the whole inauguration? Instead of a ball, we just had stars left and right, and I thought they were all just fantastic. What do you guys think, Brandon?
Well, since this is Access, I like the free concert that we got with all these amazing artists. I like that there were different genres of artists there, but when it comes to where we are in America right now, okay, I'm glad it's over. I want President Biden to go to work. But, so like I said, this is Access. We're not going into politics and all that. You said Hollywood is back and back in the White House. Hollywood should not be in the White House. Not in this term. We just had Celebrity Apprentice in the White House. I don't want any Hollywood at all. No reality shows, no nothing in the White House right now. I'm sorry. But I'm glad that this marks the beginning of the next 4 years.
It was a celebration, right?
Yeah. Celebration.
Yeah. What do you think? I bet you loved it.
I was absolutely in heaven, and I liked it because instead of the prestigious ball, which obviously we see like glimpses of, you know, I felt like we were really actually part of it. I feel the people and the songs that they chose to perform and showcase to America as what Biden stands for were impeccable. I adored Katy Perry singing Firework at the end. It really moved me. I also thought it was hilarious at the end. So you could tell, like, I loved, like, you know, how staged it was. It was wonderful. Like, so Biden and Dr. Biden were like stood in front of like the television watching Demi Lovato with an awful green screen behind her.
That was the weirdest green screen.
That was a bit weird. I love Demi Lovato, but that was a bit weird. And he was holding his little grandson or something, very cute. And then they come out on the balcony for the fireworks with Katy Perry, who actually looked really fabulous.
She looked fabulous.
And she couldn't turn in a cape.
She couldn't though.
She struggled, but props to her fashion. But I thought it was really cute at the end when the two Bidens were stood out on the balcony. You could tell that Dr. Jill Biden was getting real cold, but she knew the cameras there, and she was like tapping him on the bum, like, "Come on, go back inside."
I'm freezing.
And he was like kind of still like waving, and she's like, "Just get inside.
Yeah,
I'm ready for a cup of tea.
I'm very cold.
It's time for bed." They're knackered. They're old.
They're very old, and they did a gazillion things that day. I thought the whole thing was inspiring, but I thought Katy Perry and John Legend. I thought John Legend
It was lovely.
At one point he looked back to Abe Lincoln and goes, "And we're feeling," and it was just a moment. I thought it was great. Well, it looks like our new president is a big fan of Chrissy Teigen's. Name another one right here. Yesterday, Chrissy tweeted at President Biden on his new POTUS Twitter account if she could get a follow after being blocked by the previous administration for 4 years. She then posted this. It's a screenshot showing that she is the first and only celebrity being followed by the president. There's 11 that he follows. She's the 11th. She then followed saying, "I should probably never tweet again." I'm going to say something.
I love it.
I think not only is this cute and wonderful, whoever is President Biden's Twitter person, right? Digital manager or whatever it is. That's a really smart move.
Oh, yeah.
To follow Chrissy Teigen.
Really?
Yeah,
Yes.
because not only does she have a gazillion followers, she says what she wants. She can turn a lot of people quickly with her point of view. She's educated, she's on the topics. I think it was a brilliant move to get a humorous and fun Chrissy Teigen on there.
So what's the difference between following Chrissy Teigen and following Candace Owens? You know what I mean?
Well, one's Democratic and one's Republican.
Yeah, so I understand that, but if we're talking about trying to unite and bring people together, I don't think a Chrissy Teigen is someone that we should be flaunting out there as when we're talking about uniting the country.
I see what you're saying, because she slants. I do, but she's also like, just everybody sort of just likes Chrissy Teigen in general. But I do hear you that she's much more liberal. But for a lot of people, she's someone that all ages can kind of look up to. She's really funny. She's quick. She's relevant. And John Legend's important to the party. What do you think? I thought it was a brilliant move.
I thought it was absolutely fantastic. Whoever did it is absolute genius. Kudos to you. I love Chrissy Teigen. She's very outspoken. Sometimes I think she pushes the boundaries a little bit, but that's why I love her. And I think she, I mean, she was very heavily against Trump and everything that he stood for, which makes her also the perfect ambassador for Biden. She was so ready for the change. I loved her little reporting, her corresponding she was doing as it was the inauguration day and she was waiting for John's performance. I think she is the liberals' pop culture savior.
Yeah.
So now that we're done with the Chrissy Teigen inauguration, just now, all that praise y'all just gave.
No, I just think it's a smart move.
Who's the most famous person to follow you two? I follow you, Tori, so I think.
I think I think Representative Swalwell. I don't know what you guys have for me. Representative Swalwell follows me. Jared Polis.
Fabulous.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, there they are. I have
There
politicians. Yeah, these two. He's the governor of Colorado. He's wonderful, and they follow me. So that's my big ones.
They're cool.
Yeah. Are we supposed to go to the next person? I didn't know this was. Okay. Who do we go
when
to?
Camila Cabello left Fifth Harmony, she spoke with me on my old radio show, and then she followed me afterwards. But I don't know if she still follows me now. I don't know. Because that was a long time ago before she got mega famous. So that was pre-big fame for her.
Very good, though. I love that one. Who's the biggest name that follows you?
We have to check up on that because technically it doesn't count if she doesn't follow Stephanie anymore.
I don't know if she does.
It was a courtesy follow.
It was on Twitter, and I don't actually use Twitter, so I've not
does this
been on
count?
it for a long time.
I don't know if this counts.
And mine is Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant. Remember when I did the whole Kobe rant and all?
Oh my God.
He didn't retweet it. He liked it and then he followed me.
That's
Rest in peace, Kobe.
awesome.
Rest in peace.
Wow.
And Gigi.
Wow, that's
cool.
unbelievable.
I guess we know who won this.
Yeah, I feel like
I don't know who's more famous at the table right now. I guess we know who won round one.
Belon right now just won. But whatever, we'll get him next time. Coming up on DBL, Jerry Seinfeld's bestie, comedian George Wallace. From hanging on to your sense of humor to what Jerry was like back in the day, he's chatting with us. And everyone's still buzzing about, yes, Amanda Gorman. So who is she? Who is this rising star of poetry who just stole the show? We're talking about her next. And fashion-wise, Steph, really interesting. I thought she looked great.
Oh, she's gorgeous.
rise from the sun-baked south. We will rebuild, reconcile, and recover in every known nook of our nation, in every corner called our country. Our people, diverse and beautiful, will emerge battered and beautiful. When day comes, we step out of the shade, aflame and unafraid. The new dawn blooms as we free it. For there is always light, if only we're brave enough to see it, if only we're brave enough to be it.
Oh. Chills. Welcome back to DBL. A lot of you wrote me yesterday saying, who is this? This was Amanda Gorman. She's 22, by the way. She's performing her original poem, The Hill We Climb, at yesterday's inauguration. By the way, her books have gone 1 and 2 on Amazon right now. Number 1 and number 2. Now, you never know it, but Amanda has a speech impediment, just like our new president. She had to overcome that in order to deliver the poem so flawlessly. Here's what she told GMA about it.
My speech impediment wasn't a stutter, but it was dropping several letters that I just could not say for years. Most specifically, the R sound, which it would take until, probably I was 20 to say, meaning that I couldn't say words like poetry or even Gorman, which is my last name, and I had to really work at it and practice to get to where I am today.
She practiced using Hamilton's, the song from Hamilton, Aaron Burr, Sir, to get the R's right. Amanda was also on Anderson Cooper in a great interview last night. She left him speechless after telling him about a certain mantra she recites before performing. Take a look.
I close my eyes and I say, I'm the daughter of Black writers. We are descended from freedom fighters who broke their chains and changed the world. They call me.
Wow. Wow, you're awesome. I'm so transfixed.
I think we were all transfixed. Her book shot up. Also, what did you guys think when you just heard her words?
I wanted to just jump out of my chair and go Wakanda forever, but this is an American thing, so I'm gonna say America forever. Like that she gave me chills, Tori. That is what moves me, not so much the pop culture of the inauguration, but just hearing those words, because as we've seen for the last 4 years, words have power, words have meaning, and we're redoing DBL Access right now. We understand that we've all had to overcome something in this entertainment business or in life. So if she didn't face her fear, her impediment, she wouldn't be in that position right there. So I love everything about it.
Steph, thoughts?
I just think she's fantastic. I think the story behind even this speech is fantastic. So she found out a mere few weeks before she was performing this year, and she wrote that. And she got inspired. She said she was really struggling for the words, and it was only when some of Trump's followers stormed Congress that she found the words. And I mean, and she was discovered. So Dr. Jill Biden discovered her. She saw a speech that she gave, and she said she needs to perform, and then she called her up over Zoom, like, come on down, as you do.
Dr. Biden calling you. Can you imagine? There's something special on her ring, if you can take a look. She's wearing a bird cage, and Miss Oprah Winfrey gifted her that with the gold hoops as well. That's supposed to represent Dr. Maya Angelou, and she wrote, I know why the cage bird sings. Maya Angelou is famously at Clinton's inauguration as a poet, and also Robert Frost was at JFK. So poetry at inaugurations are a major historical event. She changed the narrative, the story, and said, if we can be brave enough, we can face it and be it. Ooh. Amanda.
And the youngest poet ever.
22?
Fantastic.
What were you doing at 22? I don't want to know, Brandon. Coming up on DBL, we're catching up with comedian George Wallace. Bet you didn't know he was Jerry Seinfeld's roomie before they were famous. That's coming up next. Welcome back to DBL. There are few entertainers who can appeal to all ages like George Wallace can. He's beloved for many for his stand-up career, but younger fans love his tweets. I caught up with him earlier in today's Crazy Chatting with the Stars. I know you can't really see him, but under all of that protective gear is the iconic comedian, one of my heroes, George Wallace, everybody. Welcome to Daily Blast Live. Hello, sir.
Hello, what an honor. Let me take this stuff up. I'm away. You know, I'm incarcerated, right? I put on a tuxedo for you today. I know.
That's ridiculous.
By the way, your wig is a little crooked. Could you just turn it to the side?
Hold on there. Is that better?
Much better.
Much better. We know that you're a stand-up legend, 4 decades under your belt. They call you the new Mr. Las Vegas for a reason. So when the pandemic hit and shows were canceled, were you doing sets for the neighbors? Like, how did you get by in those months?
I'm so blessed to have a job that I love doing, and I honor my essence. I go on stage and I let people know I love what I do, and I don't worry about the jokes. The money will come. And so at this time with the pandemic, I've been in Atlanta since March 13. I've gained weight like everybody else, so I'm going to have those. Because I sit every morning, I'm eating combinations like I'm eating hot dogs and potato salad, Cheerios and chicken. I'm going crazy here. With the pandemic, I'm inside, but thank God I have a job that I can call people like you, thank you, and we can continue to keep people happy.
That's wonderful, and you do, sir. What I love most about your career is how you've actually stayed relevant to so many different generations. Younger kids might know you through Twitter, which is like crazy, but which is why you wrote a book, Bulltwit and Whatnot. It's like the Hall of Fame for your Twitter account, which I follow, and everyone has to. So how did you get so good at Twitter?
I'm not good at Twitter. I'm not good at all. Trust me. I just have fun with little online ramblings in my head and trying to make people pee from their eyes. That's my job.
Do you have a favorite tweet of yours that you just think stands out, that you love?
I want to shout out to you and your favorite Coke factory. Now, mine is Burlington. I love tweeting, and I just love having fun. And if you need laughter in your life, no matter what you're going through, that is my job. The book Bulltwit will make you pee in your eye.
This is perfect.
And it will also bring a little smile on your face. This is what you need in life right now. It's great readings. It's a fun laughter, and you need laughter in your life, because when you stop laughing, you stop living.
I have to ask you about living with Jerry Seinfeld. When you guys were just two, Jerry Seinfeld.
He's an idiot. I'm surprised. We've been best friends for 45 years.
You guys lived together in New York City, coming up as comedians, right?
I'm actually the real George roommate, okay? I'm actually the real George. We were roommates for 13 years.
Oh my God, what was that like?
Did you know that? I was best man in his wedding. I'm the father of his kids. Let me tell you, of all the people to have as your friend, I got the richest comedian in the world.
It's good.
My best friend. He's so rich, his house is so big, when you press in the security code at the gate, Waze is still giving you directions to the house. And I was playing ping pong last time I was in New York with a ping pong. And eventually when you play ping pong, the ball goes off the table into another room or something like that, right?
Yeah.
So, and I'm going to get the ball. He don't go get it. He turns around. He's got a crystal bowl with 200 ping pong balls in it. Something is going on at this house. I don't know what these rich people are doing. I woke up one morning, I went to pee. I came back, my bed was made up, and there was a chocolate on my pillow. Wonderful friend.
Wow.
Jerome Seinfeld.
Jerome
You call him Jerry,
Seinfeld.
I call him Jerome.
It has been such an honor to talk with you. Please follow George Wallace. You are missing out if you're not at Mr.
You said
George
nothing
Wallace.
about my Christmas tree back there.
Oh, I'm so sorry. It looks so festive, and it's still up, huh?
It's been up since 2018.
That's not right. That's not right.
I'm not going to take that tree down.
Also head to his website, guys. It's georgewallace.net to buy his book, Bulltwit and Whatnot. By the way, whatnot is a great word. I'm a lover of words. So, sir, it's been a whatnot conversation with you. I'll never forget. We'll be right back.
Now, that's a lot of bulltwit.
Promotional consideration is brought to you by
Welcome back to DBL. It's time for some sweet, sweet deals. Earlier, Steph showed me some amazing products at even better prices. Here's today's amazing DBL Deal Blast presented by MorningSave.com. All right, Steph, I like this gesture I always do with you. What do you have for us today?
It's the Marquise by Waterford anti-macrobial 8-piece bed in a bag. This stunning set is all you need for that classic bedroom look. So normally this is as much as $160 to $180. Okay. But we've got it between $59 and $69. Saving us 63%.
Fantastic.
Lovely. And the next up, Tori, it's the Addison Parker extended turtleneck with a face mask earlobe.
No way!
Yeah. So normally this is $68, but we've got it for $24. 65%, and it is gorgeously soft. I love this, and I love the teal colour too.
Yeah, that's lovely.
And Tori, keeping our faces looking young and battling signs of aging. Be Young instant facelift treatment with Manuka honey.
No.
So it's designed to minimize the visible signs of premature aging, fine lines, wrinkles. It's enriched with Manuka honey, known for its beautifying benefit. Normally, it's $200 a bottle. So expensive. So expensive.
What do we have it for?
We've got it for $19, saving 91%. That's the cheapest facelift you're ever gonna get.
Manuka honey, give me one of those.
Last but not least, it's the Somacare Digital TENS Muscle Stimulation Unit. Now, this unit provides electrical nerve stimulation. So normally, this is $130. We've got it for 19, save 85%.
I'm like angry at how good that is. I'm gonna send it over to my mom. She's having a lot of aches and pains with arthritis. All right, guys, just like me, head on over to morningsave.com to snag these amazing deals at the lowest prices. You can even visit morningsave.com just right on your smartphone. Thank you so much, Steph. A lot of you writing in, a lot of you about Amanda Gorman, and I wanted to share, this is my favorite line of her poem, and I wanted to get your thoughts on this. She says this: somehow we've weathered and witnessed a nation that isn't broken, but simply unfinished. And to me, it's like she really brought up the idea, because I saw her speak about that we're young, we're still there, we're still gonna conquer, but we need to be brave to continue.
Yeah, and it's one of those situations, look within yourself and figure out, how can I make America?
Yes.
How can I help America?
It's a really wonderful thing. I loved her. All right, well, DBL is new every day. We'll be back tomorrow. I won't be in this outfit, maybe. Same time, same place.